Hare Krishna, everyone. So we're going to give you one guess, maybe where we are. And our hunch is that you might think this is a Photoshop moment, but it's not. This is the real deal. So write in the messages below if you can guess where we're at. First person to get it right wins the prize.
Well, we'll give you a shout out in the video. Put your name in the comments if it isn't already.
Okay, so wherever we go, you know what we like to do. We like to read the Bhagavatam and take Prabhupada here. And just so you know, coming through security to get here, you have to go through some serious security, just as intense, if not more, than an airport.
Yeah.
And as I was going through security, one lady said, "Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna."
Yeah.
So there are devotees everywhere. So here we go. We're going to read the Bhagavatam.
Canto 4, Chapter 19, Text 38.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Text 38.
And we were chanting that. I was thinking, I wonder if anyone has read Bhagavatam here before, actually on Liberty Island. And I was also thinking as we chanted that mantra that this is the real process for liberation. Hearing about Krishna, reading about Krishna, talking about and discussing about the Lord and His devotees. This is the personification of liberation. And Bhava Bhakti said earlier that she felt that Srila Prabhupada was the real, statue of liberty. He's the one who really stands for the principles of liberty, liberating us from the clutches of the material world and the material identifications. And Prabhupada came here in 1965. He went through Ellis Island. He would have passed the Statue of Liberty. I don't know if he actually ever came here to Liberty Island, but in that sense, this is like a tirtha. Prabhupada came. He entered as one of the immigrants into America, and what he gave was the greatest gift. He didn't come to take, he came to give, so amazing. Sorry.
Alright, text 38. It's getting a bit busy. It's a bit windy as well, so do excuse my hair.
She's trying to impersonate Lady Liberty with her hair sticking out.
Alright, a protector of the people in general, please consider the purpose of your being incarnated by Lord Vishnu. The irreligious principles created by Indra are but mothers of so many unwanted religions. Please therefore stop these imitations immediately. Purport. Lord Brahma addresses King Prithu as Prajapati, just to remind him of his great responsibility in maintaining the peace and prosperity of the citizens. Maharaj Prithu was empowered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead for this purpose only. It is the duty of the ideal king to see that people are properly executing religious principles. Lord Brahma especially requested King Prithu to conquer the pseudo-religious principles produced by King Indra. In other words, it is the duty of the stable king to put a stop to pseudo-religious systems produced by unscrupulous persons. Originally, a religious principle is one given by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and it comes through the channel of disciplined succession in two forms. Lord Brahma requested Prithu Maharaj to desist from his unnecessary competition with Indra, who was determined to stop Prithu Maharaj from completing 100 yagas. Instead of creating adverse reactions, it was better for Maharaj Prithu to stop the yagas in the interest of his original purpose as an incarnation. This purpose was to establish good government and set things in the right order. It's a bit like what we were saying the other day, that if you have siblings or you have kids who are siblings,
say that again.
If you have kids who are siblings, I guess they would be if they're your kids. But and then you're trying to stop them from bickering, and then you appeal to normally it's the older one, most time it's the older one that you appeal to their mature, nature, responsible nature, that just let it go. Let him have Roger the rabbit or whatever he's trying to fight over. The last piece of lasagna or whatever, I don't know what people fight over, but because really Prithu Maharaj can push back and say, what? Indra is the king of heaven, he's got such a responsible post, we need to take him down, at least remove him from his service. And then to have Lord Brahma turn up and be like, look, let it go, Prithu, like, what? But you can see here, he's just reminding him of his service, but also I felt saying, because you're the responsible one, that's why you're the empowered Shakti Avesh avatar, and this isn't what the Lord blessed you to come here to do. He had other things in mind for you, Prithu. So just let it go, let it go like that, because otherwise there is no reason why you should let it go, and you should fight to the death, quite frankly.
That's what some people would do. Yeah, so the two points that Prithu Maharaj appeared for was to establish government, to establish good government, and to set things in order. So to get the government arranged and to get things moving in the right way. So like that one. Text 39. The great sage Maitreya continued. When King Prithu was thus advised by the supreme teacher, Lord Brahma, he abandoned his eagerness to perform yajnas and with great affection concluded a peace with King Indra. So yeah, I guess, sometimes if the big boss rolls up and says, look, well, guys, what are we doing here? Okay, you stop, you do this, you do that. Then you just snap into and you take it, you listen. Text 40. After this, Prithu Maharaj took his bath, which is customarily taken after the performance of a yajna, and received the benedictions and due blessings of the demigods, who were very pleased by his glorious activities. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Yajna means Lord Vishnu. For all yajna is meant to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu. Since the demigods automatically became very pleased with the performance of sacrifice, they bestow benediction upon the executors of yajnas. When one pours water on the root of a tree, the branches, trunk, twigs, flowers, and leaves are all satisfied. Similarly, when one gives food to the stomach, all parts of the body are rejuvenated. In the same way, if one simply satisfies Lord Vishnu by the performance of yajna, one satisfies all the demigods automatically in turn. The demigods offer their benedictions to such a devotee. A pure devotee therefore does not ask benedictions directly from the demigods. His only business is to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thus, he is never in need of those things supplied by the demigods. Interesting. Yeah, so the devotee has complete faith that Krishna will supply everything as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, which is what? Basically perform Sankirtan Yajna. Help to engage others in devotional service, speaking about Krishna, and in that way the Lord will be pleased and He will provide everything. So therefore I'm in no need of anything, nor am I in want of anything. I'm just simply happy to serve the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna.
Text 41. With great respect, the original King Prithu offered all kinds of rewards to the Brahmanas present at the sacrifice. Since all these Brahmanas were very much satisfied, they gave their heartfelt blessings to the king. Text 42 in the final verse.
Drum roll, please.
All the great sages and Brahmanas said, O mighty King, by your invitation, all classes of living entities have attended this assembly. They have come from Pitraloka and the heavenly planets, and great sages as well as common men have attended this meeting. Now all of them are very much satisfied by your dealings and your charity towards them.
Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the 4th canto, 19th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled King Prithu's 100 Horse Sacrifices.
And here on Liberty Island, under Lady Liberty, I also finished this book.
Oh wow! Okay,
Under Lady Liberty.
Under Lady Liberty. Finished. This is 4th canto, part 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Under Lady Liberty without Johnny Time. And then this is one nice picture for you. Oh wow, that's great. Well, good thing I brought.
Yeah, good thing he bought another book from England.
Yeah, all our stuff's in storage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just to conclude, it was like, you know, like they all lived happily ever after sort of thing. To agree to listen to Brahma and say, okay, no problem, 99 is good enough for me. If it's good enough for you, if you're saying the Lord will be pleased, if it'll stop Indra from acting the way that he acts, then, you know, we have a truce. He can be the winner, no problem. Prithu Maharaj said, and then he took his bath, and all the Devitas came, and they were giving all benedictions and so many different things. So, you know, it was like, okay, party's over, now it's time to bestow blessings, so like that. All right, well...
Because Krishna consciousness is not black and white.
Well,
So sometimes you do something to please the Lord or the devotees, and you think you're conditioned to think, but it should have gone this way. But it doesn't have to in order to please the Lord.
Just going to spin the camera around, give you a quick 360. Quick 360 of where we're sitting. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Please keep reading the Bhagavatam. You can see just by reading a little bit each day, slowly and steadily, you move through the entire Bhagavatam. You get to hear and discuss different passages and sections of the Bhagavatam, and we get to keep ourselves connected with Krishna. Hare Hare.
You can also see that Lady Liberty is holding her book as well in her hand.
That's right.
All right, Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare.